2023 has been the best year of my life so far. I've broken new records, I've leveled up in most areas of my life, and I've accomplished a lot of new goals that I've set, including reaching the 4 figures per month in net profits, as well as growing more than 89,000 followers on my Instagram business page in less than 2 months, as well as, starting this YouTube channel in February, and finally quitting university, which I can talk more about in a separate video. Now, the reason I'm doing this video is to tell you guys the 4 takeaways or the key lessons that I've learned in 2023 that have allowed me to accomplish these goals like that. Now, to begin with, I believe that 99% of people my age weren't able to accomplish these types of goals. Now, I'm not saying this arrogantly. I want to continue by saying that also I believe that 99% of why these people haven't achieved these goals is because someone else is controlling their life. And this leads me to the first takeaway, which is if you are in control of your life, you are winning. What I mean by others controlling your life is taking advice from others. And not only that, it is, living life based on these advice and the tips that you get from others and from random people. Now, it breaks my heart to say that because 2 years ago, I used to be in the same situation where I took advice from, friends, family, and even random losers, right? And this ruined my life. I wasn't happy, I knew I was destined for more. I set higher goals to achieve, but unfortunately the advice of others kept me complacent, and it also made me feel terrible every time I followed this type of advice. So I'm here to tell you that if you want to win, right, you want to change the influence around you, you want to change and choose who you listen to. You can choose either negative influence or positive influence. I've had a lot of negative influence when I entered the entrepreneurship space. People didn't believe in me. They told me, dream big, son, but at the same time, just do the boring stuff that won't lead anywhere. And they also told me don't start a YouTube channel, don't go the entrepreneurship route, it's very risky, and etc. So this is an example of negative influence, whereas positive influence is actually people telling me that it's gonna be hard, but I can make it. For example, when I started my YouTube channel, I had people congratulating me and telling me you can do it. And when I started the entrepreneurship journey, etc. Now, enough about me. I hope you got the main point and the first takeaway, which is if you wanna take control of your life, which you should, you have to decide who to listen to and not take advice from any random person. Now, the second takeaway is actually building habits. Now, I used to have very bad habits when I started this entrepreneurship journey. Now, note that I started it in late 2022 when I started my first Instagram business that was considered like the first successful one. And back then, my habits were very bad. Like I slept and woke up, at different times. There wasn't consistency, and it was kind of messy. Like I used to eat a lot of sugars. I used to waste time scrolling and, doing all these bad habits that basically kept me complacent and where I am. But when I started changing these habits and leveling up, when I read Atomic Habits, I started, for example, switching from hot shower to cold shower. Why? Because cold shower gives more energy, like gives a boost in energy and dopamine. I fixed my sleep schedule and I stopped scrolling. I replaced it with reading, and I replaced gaming with real life gaming or business gaming, which is basically entrepreneurship, because entrepreneurship is like a game, but a game of business. So I replaced these habits, and this is what led me to achieve these results. And the best result I've achieved in 2023 is actually generating like the 4 figures in month net profits. So this is what I'm proud of, and I'm also aiming higher in 2024. But yeah, anyways, this is the second takeaway. The third is actually investing in knowledge, whether it is in books, in mentorships, in courses. You just need to invest in the right knowledge, because You can find good knowledge on the internet, but it's messy basically. When you go out on YouTube or Google and you try and search for this and that, you see tons of other things that, distract you and make you lose your focus, instead of you investing into the right programs and courses that are very detailed and teach you what you need to learn, instead of you spending months instead of weeks studying what you need to study in order to start winning in a business game, if you want to start your business, of course. And also if you want to build your skills, if you want to level up your knowledge basically. So yeah, the third thing would be to invest in yourself. It's a very important thing. Now this also connects to the fourth and the final takeaway, which is you need to take action. You need to put in the work. The courses and the programs that you invest in, you need to apply the knowledge that you gain and put it into work. Just repeat the work over and over and over again until you finally start getting results, and these results turn into money and turn into you basically leveling up in the business game or in the skill that you are trying to offer. So now I'm speaking in from the lens of someone who wants to make money, who wants to become an entrepreneur, and more specifically an online entrepreneur. And note that all these principles apply to literally everything you want to do. So if you want to become the best artist, or you want to, just improve your life, taking these key concepts and implementing them in your life will make it way better. And I can speak from experience, right? Because when others were controlling my life, when I had bad habits, when I didn't learn useful things, I was depressed. But once I changed these, keys, then everything changed and I become happier. I find fulfillment and meaning in life. So yeah, this is it, guys. I hope the video is valuable to you. This is like 2023 in a nutshell, basically. Of course, I've set higher goals for 2024, and I hope you did too. And I also need you to take a few minutes, or at least, to reflect on your life and see if 2023 was, the best year you've ever done. And if not, you need to work on it and consider the takeaways that I've given to you, which are, first of all, choosing who influences your thoughts. Second is building new habits. Third is building new skills. And fourth is taking action and using those habits, those skills, and the knowledge that you have to improve and level up in your own life. So yeah, I hope this was useful, guys. All I ask from you is to take care, take risks, and I'll see you in the next one.